Hi, welcome to another episode of Interior Design with Rae. So today my carpenters are going to install this 5-room HDB apartment at Yishun. Okay, so from my previous videos, I think you have already seen how the design is going to be. Okay, so today I'm just going to show you what are they installing today. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, so this is the main entrance. Once you step in, there's this full height shoe cabinet, and then there's this open display. Okay, just a small niche here. Okay, all these are just for shoes. And once you enter, this one will be the dining, and the living will be there. So as you can see, there are lots of uninstalled carpentry works. Just want to highlight to you, okay, this is the grey colored PVC finish. Because internal finish, there are different color and different patterns that you can choose from. So just let your ideal contractor know which one suits the best. So over there will be the kitchen. It's an open kitchen concept. So there's going to be a counter here. The kitchen cabinet is at the back. Okay, so this is where the washing machine is going to be. So it's the stack up washing machine. Hob. Okay, there's the induction hob and the gas hob. So will be installed side by side. Some drawers here, storage. And over there, there's the storeroom that's being constructed. Okay, so let's take a look at the living area. So at the living area, there's going to be a full stretch of this suspended TV console, okay, all the way. And then there are some storage cabinet here. Half of it are in mirror doors, okay, and then half of it solid laminate doors. Okay, so this opening is for the study room. Okay, there's some glass panel here, some fluted glass panel at the bottom, and then clear glass at the top. The entrance to the study is here. So there's going to be a 2-panel sliding door that slides behind this so-called column or pillar. Okay, I extended this pillar a little bit more so that the door can actually be slide to the back. Okay, this one not an issue. This one is the original pillar. Yeah, but I did extend a little bit here, so that to flush with that wall there. Okay, the study table is going to be here, so for 2 person there'll be some storage, a low storage cabinet over here. The aircon is here. Okay, so the aircon is going to be on top, sliding door track below, so it doesn't hit the aircon. Okay, so over here is just a suspended latch. Okay, so this one allows my clients to just sit down here with a high chair and view the view outside, because this is unblocked view and it's actually quite windy. And let me just cross over here. So here would be the master bedroom. Master bedroom, they have a projector, so this niche is actually for the projector. Okay, and then it shines onto this plain partition wall. All this partition wall with rock wool soundproofing. Okay, because at the back is the living, and this entire space will be with carpentry works. Okay, so over here, because there's going to be S4 curtain. So for S4 curtain, you really need a lot of space for the 2 layers of the day and night S4. Okay, so usually this is about 300, right? You need about 300 mm space for the curtain pelmet, right? For the S4 to be installed nicely, like 2 layer side by side. Okay, so you need the space, right? If it's a double pleated, then usually you don't need so much space. Okay. So once you have that, remember you have to deduct the walking space. Okay, for this walking space here, actually quite wide. The bed is actually centralized with the entire wall, Right, it's actually a king size bed in the middle here. Okay, so the projector is the middle, everything is centralized. So projector screen will project onto this wall. So today I'm at this Yishun 5-room resale HDB apartment. I'm going to show you what has been installed, especially the carpentry works. The place will be ready in about a week's time. Okay, so there are still some boxes hanging around, but I think you should be able to see the design proposed. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look now. Okay, so as you enter the apartment, okay, on the left is actually the shoe cabinet. Okay, so for this shoe cabinet, there's an open niche for some nice display. Of course, there's a door, okay, to cover up. And one thing about this home is my clients, they have dogs, so they are buying the pet gate or the dog gate to install somewhere here. So I've put up this framework. Okay, there's going to be a fixed panel frame here that the gate is going to be installed on. Okay, and then you will go until here to the wall. The gate will be nicely tucked against this cabinet. Okay, quite seamless. Okay, so once you step in, you can see there is an open kitchen concept. It's a peninsula counter. It's a huge one. Okay, so this one is a sintered stone top. At the side, there is this power track. Okay, so my client opted to use this concealed power track. Okay, very nicely concealed at the side of this peninsula counter. There's this storeroom. Okay, the fridge will be here, and washing machine is just stacked at the far end. My plumber is doing the piping work for the sink right now. So beside the sink, there is this vacuum robot. Okay, so this vacuum robot needs the inlet and outlet pipe. Okay, so they are installing one extra. Okay, there's going to be one inlet on top. Of course, you got to make an opening here for the pipe to go through. And you can see the space here is for the robot to go back to the base. So this is the laundry cabinet. Okay, so this laundry cabinet is also like a divider, blocking the view of the common bathroom entrance, which is at the back there. Okay, so it will make the place neater without seeing from this angle. Once you enter, you actually don't want to see the common bathroom entrance. Okay, so as you move along, this is the TV wall. Okay, the TV wall is a very simple partition wall over here, right? And there's no carpentry works here, but this is a very nice wall accent light bought by my client. Okay, I think the effect is quite nice. Right, you can see. Okay, so at the living and dining, there is a drop ceiling. Okay, so this drop ceiling actually hides one of the beam somewhere here. So fortunately, the beam drop is about 200, so we can still flush it quite nicely. And I just want to show you the lighting effects. Okay. So the fan is in the middle. It's a cove lighting. Okay, so this cove light will be able to bright up the entire living. Okay, and also partly dining. But at the dining, there's this dining light here. Okay, and then some downlights at the perimeter of the dining. Okay, so at this side here, this is the study room. So study room, the glass already installed. This is a clear tempered glass. At the bottom is the fluted glass. And this fluted glass will help to conceal the table a little bit. It blurs the study table. You can see now from afar. Okay, you can't really see too much of the study table thickness. Okay, so at the study table, there's also this concealed power track. Okay, over there. And over here is the conceal door or the flush fitted door to the master bedroom and the walk-in wardrobe. So once it's closed, it will be just flush. So all these are storage cabinet. So the 4 doors there, they are mirror storage. Okay, just to enhance the length of the TV console. You can see. So there's a reflection. So it also brightens up the place. And also, of course, make the space larger. Okay, let's come into the bedroom. So this one will be the master bedroom. There's some holes opening that's going to be patched up soon. Okay, but basically this is the headboard. It's a side table, 2 hanging light. Of course, on top you can always have this LED strip that runs all the way. And so these 2 side table, one of it is actually near the curtain. Okay, so either you can have a fixed panel here, but I told my client not to waste the side table space, so make it into a side table. Alright, it's still a usable side table, and then when they open, just have to push the curtain aside. Okay, so not to waste the space there. So for this master bedroom, there is this sliding door. There's a sliding door here. Okay, so over here there's still one handle, recess handle that you can pull and close the door. So unfortunately right now I cannot, because there is no handle yet, haven't installed. Okay, and this will be the walk-in wardrobe. There's this L-shaped wardrobe with mirror here, some drawer, closet, a lot of drawers here. Okay, and this drawer also hides the bracket of the compressor. You can see the compressor is very huge. It protrudes up, okay, this much. So whenever you want to change your window, just have to ensure that your compressor height. If you want to change this window into a casement window, like the swing type, you can't, because it's going to hit the compressor. You can see the height of the compressor protrudes out so much. Okay, so doesn't mean every time you can do a casement window. Okay, just you have to check with the aircon supplier how tall is the compressor. Okay, so for this case, we had to go for sliding because of the compressor height. Okay, so for the master bathroom, the shower screen has already been installed, and of course there's this shampoo niche. Okay, so over here will be the mirror. And then I'm going to cover up this part here. There's one more panel here. It's just that right now I just have to cut a groove here because of the switch or the power point is getting in the way. Okay, so this one is to hide the top hung window. Okay, but if you see here, the height of the mirror is actually quite good. But because this top hung window is actually lower, so let me just show you. You can see. Right, the top hung window is just lower, right? So the storage is actually lower than the top hung window, but the mirror cannot be this high because then it will be quite low. So for the door itself, I'll make it slightly higher. Okay, so you can see that it's quite a good height for the mirror. For someone who is taller, I think that suits him well. Okay, so take note of this. If you have a top hung window here, you still want to have your mirror cabinet here, you can do that. It's just that you have to, right, the storage has to be lower than the door.